Welcome to Make Running Weird again, and today we're taking on Becton Challenge and doing the last to first test.
Right. Okay, see you on the other side, hopefully.
And see you on the other side we go. So we gave them about 20 seconds or so. And we're getting stuck in now. So this course is a funny one. There's 2 laps, one bigger lap, but half, if not more than half, is on grass. You can see the conditions are tough, wet and windy. So I'm making good progress already, which is easy enough with these wider paths. But I can see in the distant first place is really giving it some, so I'm kind of scared he's just going to go off. But that, yeah, you can see it's already broken up nicely. I can just kind of run at a good pace. I'm not having to sprint or put in something silly to catch up with people. So this is a lot better for my fitness. My main concern really though is just any little corners, just getting through them nice and easy, as I'm wearing track shoes rather than trail shoes. If I had some trail shoes, I'd definitely wear some. It's a pretty good turnout considering the conditions, but I started 60th, which is quite low considering it's a London Parkrun, so maybe a slightly easier challenge today, but still got to get the job done, as it looks like first place is really going for it.
Oh, lovely weather.
And I'm throwing in a little bit of banter here, bringing a lot to this park run. And you can just hear that wind. It's a tough day. The wind is coming at all angles, but I suppose it's same conditions for everyone, and it's all good training. Oh, finally some respite. So that's 600 meters in onto the path, and looking to keep making some progress. I'm probably in the top 10 now. And this is hard work. You might notice my heart rate is pretty high for this first kilometre, and that's not usually the case. Coming up to this corner, I just want to take it nice and tidy. There's a bit of mud there. And I managed to get the overtake, but really I just want to wait until I'm back on the path, and then I'll try and get a bit of speed in. Horrible tight left corner. Really had to slow down to get that, and now we're back on the path. I'm having to put a bit of an effort to get up to this guy. And I reckon I'm maybe in the top 5 or 6 now. I'm going well, but I am very aware that I'm having to work pretty hard here, and this did not feel as easy as I've done other times. So yeah, a lot of wind, you can hear that now, so I want to get behind these tall guys that are a lot bigger than me and use them as a shield. I've caught up with them, I've caught up with the pack, and I think the guy in the grey t-shirt on the right hand side, he was the guy who went off pretty fast, so he must have really slowed down. So there you go, ultra runner and a park runner 100 times, so I'm in good company here. And that wind is starting to slow down a bit, but my heart rate is not slowing down. That is still pretty high. So this is my next local park run. So Thames Path is my local one, and this is not too far away in the area. There's quite a few park runs near me, but I've done this one. This is the second time doing this, and I remember the first time I did this, we're on a long road now, and then we have to do a very sharp turn left. And I remember I just kept running down that road. I think I might have still won that day, but didn't make my life any easier. Okay, so at this point, I'm quite happy just to stay with the leaders. A bit of company, gets lonely out on the road, so I'm quite enjoying that. And I've got a lot of fatigue in the legs still from doing a mini session earlier, which was 3 times 1 kilometre before Parkrun at 10k pace. So this pace here really is a bit slow for what I'd like, but sometimes you just have to go off feel rather than the numbers. Cool, so we're going to do a very sharp turn here. I nearly took him out. And thank you, he's given me a massive gap to go into. I'm not sure if that was intentional. And I just see a bit of an opportunity now just to put in some time. It's coming up to the 2k mark. And I think I'm done being mates with everyone. And I think it's time to put the burners on. So a quick look around and then a big surge. We're getting down to that 3 kilometre pace and see if I can hold it for a bit. And the speed endurance was good today, but not my best. But it's always good practice to do things like this, because in a race it's not going to be a typical one pace. It's always good to do little surges like this in training and adjust for that. Thank you, volunteer. There's been loads of really good volunteers and really good culture at this park run. I think we had a good 10-minute talk before, which was maybe a bit long, but also really good to hear about all the stuff that the volunteers do, and yeah, props to them. Okay, and now I think I might have starting to feel that surge a bit. So heart rate very high, 187, and the pace probably not that high either. Just making the most of this path, because before I know it, we're back on that grass lap. Not entirely sure what I'm doing here, having a good look around, making some noises. Comment, who else does that during races? Sometimes when they're feeling bad, they're just looking at anything else to distract them from a race. And make sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video so far, and check out the other videos here. Right, we're just about to take a left turn and start the second lap.
Thank you.
Good bit of chat with the race director, really funny guy, nice guy too. I have to apologise for these droplets that are coming on the camera. We'll be looking for an upgrade for the next video, so don't worry about that. Alright, starting lap 2, and I can already see the pace is good versus the last K. I think 340 in around here on this grass is good enough. And yeah, I think my biggest takeaway from this run is I can't just be looking at the clock every time in training. To do this kind of pace is good enough on really muddy, wet conditions. So yeah, we're going well. And you can just hear how hard I'm working, so this is a real challenge. And the funny noises are coming out. Just trying to keep the pace as consistent as possible, keep the form as good as possible. Come off a slightly lower mileage week, so I'm building it up, getting straight back into it and building it up today for this run. I know I've got to be a bit more consistent with training coming up for the 10k, which will be a night 10k, so that's going to be interesting in itself. One, recording it in the evening, and two, just how I perform. Interesting fact that it has been proven that runners do go faster in the evening than they do in the morning. Yeah, so just trying to maintain this form right now. Yep, get everything out of the system. Not the prettiest video, this one. I think that suits how I'm feeling. This is just a tough terrain run and just getting it done, but enjoying it too. You don't do park runs like this all the time, so it's really good fun, especially in London, to do a park run like this. Yeah, I'm working hard. Good work and good fun this. Hope you enjoy the video. Let me know any other running ideas in terms of like videos you'd like to see. I'm thinking doing more races, more training, maybe a few more first park runs. I'm thinking maybe do a few more competitive ones too. But it's always fun to do ones like this because you never know who's going to turn up, and it's good fun. Yeah, heart rate really going up here, 191. Something to factor in that this heart rate was on my wrist, so it is going to be some inconsistencies. However, I did feel like this was hard work.
Is it straight on after this? No, all the way back.
There you go, so just checking where I'm going. I've got some trauma from this park run before where I've done it and I've gone the wrong way. That's it, running past some park runners, everyone being really supportive, which is always lovely to see. everyone giving it some. It is really good to see. Good for the sport.
You go.
Some good chat. So that's the park run, more or less there. It kind of cuts out a bit, so I'm going to have to give a bit of a summary here, but I'll put the results in the chat, in the comments even. But you'll see, probably not the fastest time, but like I said, I think it's a tough day for it. So the fact it's even under 19 minutes and 20 or 25 seconds or so head start for people, I'm happy enough with that. But yeah, I hope you really enjoy the video. Make sure to like and subscribe it. And remember, if you don't do anything else today, make running weird again.
Keep going, bud. Keep going, bud. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Thank you. Thank you.